Hello and welcome. This is Silverstone XE01, which is a ultra-low profile or, to be more technical, an 1U class processor heatsink. Speaking of which, have you ever tried these type of heatsinks? Average computer users would never have the opportunity to use it, let alone see one. Only rack mount builders would see these, so I figured why not. Allow me to review this 1U heatsink in this video. As a rack mount builder myself, I can guarantee one thing even before reviewing this. It will be loud. The blower fan runs at 6,000 revolutions per minute. A blower fan by itself is a bit louder than regular fans, and at such a high speed, it will be probably as loud as a small handheld vacuum cleaner. Anyway, as a heatsink meant for 1U rack mount chassis, it is small. It has to be since the height limitation for the chassis is 29 mm max. That is also why it is using a blower fan in order to direct airflow from front to rear. In general, these type of heatsinks are made from copper. But Silverstone is using aluminum, which is less efficient than copper. As if reflecting this, the advertised TDP limit of this cooler is just 80 watts TDP. Silverstone is a reputable company and wouldn't lie about the TDP rating. In fact, I am pretty sure that the real TDP is a bit higher than 80, just to give a bit of headroom to allow a margin of error. The weight of the bare heatsink is just 110 grams, which is the lowest I've recorded so far. With the fan shroud on, it's 208 grams, which is still very low for a full CPU heatsink. But the fan spins at 6,000 RPM, so it should hold up to the advertised 80 watts TDP. We will see soon enough. This is what sound level you are hearing at idle. It's pretty loud already. It looks like the fan's lowest speed is 3000. There is an upside to this. It's that it won't get much louder than this. Will it reach 70 decibels? Well, we will see, because I am about to put 100% load on the CPU. It looks like the heatsink is capable of sustaining 100 watts TDP. Inside a 1U rack mount chassis, with server-grade 40mm fans, it should hit pretty close to the advertised 80 watts, if not exceed a bit. Given the fact that this is marketed as a server-grade CPU heatsink, the noise level is moot. The only aspect that matters is whether it can adequately cool the advertised 80 watts TDP, and I would say that it can. This heatsink cost me $50 Canadian. It seems high for what it does, but server 1U heatsinks tend to cost upwards $100, especially if made of copper. Anyway, should you use it? Absolutely not. It's way too loud to be used in a residential environment, and it can only really cool entry-level desktop-level processors. But when it comes to server-grade processors, there are plenty of high core count but low frequency processors that will fall under 80 watts. In other words, there is a reason why Silverstone is manufacturing these. There is a market segment for it, obviously, and I wanted to review a non-conventional CPU heatsink once in a while because it was getting pretty boring with heatsinks that look similar and perform similarly. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching.